what we call full cycle marketing. So that basically it starts with helping companies through social media gain trial of their products, get new customers in the door, and then capture a lot of those customers' data, and then we actually start reaching back out to them based upon a variety of certain consumer-based data too. So what ended up happening is this whole full cycle system of getting new people in the door, getting them to keep coming back, and getting them to tell their friends, which again feeds back into new customers.
So working in a startup environment isn't exactly the easiest job that you could come by today. There's a lot more jobs where you can sit behind a desk, do your 9 to 5 thing, go home, be with your family, and make dinner and go to bed by 10. And startups just aren't like that, and it's not everyone's cup of tea.
What we found in Cincinnati, it's a great place to be in terms of selling, but you have to have a product that people want to write a check immediately for. Especially working with some of these larger manufacturers, you either have to have a really great software package or you have to have a lot of data. So we spent the last 2.5 years finally getting to the point we have good enough software that then is actually helping us build up that data too. So that's probably been the biggest struggle. Actually, last month we just reached the cash flow positive point for the first time ever. But again, that's been what's keeping me up at night, making me lose some extra hair, and So what I'm a big fan of is what I like to call selling air. So it's putting a product together just enough to make it look like it works, and then going to a company and saying, "Hey, will you pay me for this?" And if no one's willing to write you a check, then you go back to the drawing board, you trash what you just had, and start all over from scratch. So you end up having lots of small products that fail until you find the one product that someone bites on and is willing to write you a check. And that's when I would actually start putting resources behind that. Actually, with one of our first business models, actually this is a lesson learned from hard experience. With our first mobile scanning app model, we built the whole thing. We went out there to try to sell it, and we spent a nice chunk of money on that, and no one wanted to buy it. So we ended up wasting a very six-figure sum because we didn't take the time to go out there, sell air, and try to get someone to buy it. If that had actually failed fast, we'd have a lot more money now to support our current system.
It's wonderful work. I'm never trying to find something to do throughout the day. There's always something to do. I get to do 5 or 6 different jobs every day. So one day I'm a graphic designer, one day I'm a janitor, one day I'm a vice president. I have to play that role while he's out of town, and some days I'm just doing sales. But every day it's just a little bit different, and really makes it exciting to get up and go to work every day.